My people, you don't finally read as I they talk to you now.
On Nigeria, just wanted to ask you, do you envisage US boots on the ground?
Could be. I mean, a lot of things I envisage, a lot of things. They're killing record numbers of Christians in Nigeria. And they have other countries very bad also. You know that part of the world, very bad. They're killing the Christians and killing them in very large numbers. We're not going to allow that to happen.
So guys, welcome back to the channel where we give you update on daily basis. Please like, share and subscribe to our platform to get daily information on what is happening in Nigeria and other places too. Now, the President of the United States of America, Donald Trump, has made it clear that he could deploy the US military to be on ground. In fact, there could be boots on ground in support with airstrikes over the genocide against Christians in Nigeria. The president of Nigeria or Nigerian politicians may think that this is just a threat. You know, when the president of America first released this tweet, some people were thinking it was a joke. A lot of politicians have come out to rant and say different things concerning the US president. But to their shock, he has made a speech which you just watched prior to my speech. The United States President Donald Trump has said that the United States could deploy troops or launch airstrikes in Nigeria to stop what he described as the killing of large number of Christians in the country. Speaking to reporters aboard Air Force One on Sunday, Trump did not rule out any form of military action, suggesting both air and ground operations were being considered. Before the US could come up with this kind of plans, they must have done their investigations. The US does not just wake up one morning and say, oh, we are going to this place to carry out a military operation. They must have been spying in that very place for a long, long time to have gotten the report that they will use to carry out such operations. So Nigeria now has been, has been under serious attacks for a very long time by these bandits and terrorists. And it seems that the government of the day, the government in Nigeria, has been defeated by these terrorists. The military is not able to contain the situation, the police, the DSS. In fact, there is a total collapse of intelligence. Now, these terrorists and bandits are not just killing ordinary people or civilians alone. They are also killing the Nigerian military in their numbers because they lack intelligence. They don't know when they are coming or when they are, carrying out their plans to attack any place. What we normally hear is that, after the operation, the military has gone there to restore normalcy. What normalcy are you restoring when the attacker is gone? Now, let's proceed with what the President of America said. According to Reuters, when asked whether he envisioned troops on the ground or airstrikes in Nigeria, Trump responded, could be, other things. I envisage a lot of things. They are killing record number of Christians in Nigeria. They are killing the Christians and killing them in very large numbers. We are not going to allow that to happen. Trump's remarks make one of his strongest indications yet of potential direct U.S. military involvement in Nigeria. Heightening diplomatic tensions and sparking debate over Washington's approach to foreign interventions in Africa. Well, some people have said that, this is a slap on the government of the day. That means that the U.S. is not respecting the sovereignty of Nigeria. I said, well, to me, if a country cannot handle its situations, I think they need a senior person who can control it for them. Since the government in Nigeria are behaving like, I don't know how to put it, let it not be as if we're not talking out of point. Since they are behaving like they don't know what they are doing, they cannot control the country, they cannot handle situations. In fact, everything is out of control. Then the US see them as nobodies. The US doesn't have any single respect for them. And in a real sense, anybody who cannot, organize his or herself, does not deserve any respect. You can't be treated like a trash. So that is why the US is trying to do what they want to do now. It seems that the government in Nigeria cannot handle the situation anymore. So if the US wants to come in and clear out terrorists, then good and fine. Because the terrorists have killed a lot of people. Check out Plateau State, Benue State, Kwara State. Even as we speak, attacks are still going on, even under this present tension with the US. Attacks are still going on by the terrorists. And the government is not even able to contain the situation now that they are under pressure to do so. So it is a necessity, if possible, for the US to intervene and help the country and wipe out terrorists. As far as they are not killing any innocent person, then maybe a lot of people would welcome it. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Now, on Friday, President Trump said that in response to claims of genocide against Christians in Nigeria, he had redesignated the country as a country of particular concern. This does not sit well with a lot of politicians in Nigeria. He announced the decision on his Truth social media platform. Christianity is facing an existential threat in Nigeria, Trump posted on Truth Social. Thousands of Christians are being killed. Radical Islamists are responsible for the mass slaughter. I'm hereby making Nigeria a country of particular concern, but that is the least of it, he posted. The Nigerian government has denied claims of Christian genocide in the country. The president emphasized that Nigeria's constitution enshrines the protection of religious rights and that his administration continues to ensure equality for all faiths across the country. After this comment, Trump further noted that the United States military may come gun blazing into the country. That was the one that got all the politicians mad, because they may not find it easy, because some of our politicians are responsible for what is happening today in Nigeria. The insecurity is the making of Nigerian politicians. Nobody else created these terrorists. If the Nigerian government continues to allow the killing of Christians, the US will immediately stop all aid and assistance to Nigeria and may very well go into that now disgraced country guns are blazing, to completely wipe out the Islamic terrorists who are committing these horrible atrocities. I'm hereby instructing our Department of War to prepare for possible action. So you can see that it's getting serious, and it's getting out of hand. It seems that the Nigerian government cannot contain the situation anymore. And with the look of things, even now that Donald Trump is saying something, if Nigeria was a serious country, I think the government should be able to control things and put them in check before the US president even carries out his action. So Sambisa Forest is there. Nobody dares go in there. So I think the US should start from that Sambisa Forest and clear it, turn it into a desert, so that everybody who is there can run away or be killed, because terrorists have no place where innocent people are staying. You get? So that is how it is right now. Let me know what you guys think about it. Whether you welcome that idea of Trump putting US boots on ground. Now, there's also a problem. There are some videos, a couple of videos I want to play for you, and that will be the end. Please like this video, share this video, and also subscribe to the channel to get more updates on daily basis. The Nigerian military are also doing their best to end this insurgency, but it seems that their bosses are the ones who are stopping the men on ground from doing the right thing. Because most times we hear that when they call for backup or reinforcement, including air cover, they receive none, which is a very deliberate action from superior authorities to allow these Boko Haram people to continue to wreak havoc against innocent people. I will leave it for now, but please watch these videos to see the people who raised Boko Haram, who sponsored them, and who are also, according to the people who spoke, Femi Falana spoke, Najiatu, the one woman like that, also spoke on this video. Please watch, like, and share. God bless you.
Who started the Boko Haram crisis in Borno State? A governor, one Modu Ali Sharif, addressed the press 2 days ago and attempted to insult the collective intelligence and memory of Nigerians by denying any links with the dangerous, dreaded Boko Haram sect. I did reply him yesterday, and I'm expecting him to sue me, because he said he wanted to sue an Australian. You don't need to go to Australia. What you are looking for in Sokoto is in the pocket of your Sokoto. I'm ready to join issues with him, because not only did he sponsor that organization by providing funds for them, in 2003, he had a deal with the Boko Haram sect to get him to win the election. And if he won his re-election, he will compensate the organization. When he won that election, he appointed Alhaji Bugu Foy as the Commissioner for Religious Affairs to implement Sharia in that state. When the man attended the first Executive Council meeting, he discovered that they were all talking about contracts and how to steal money. So he went back to the camp, the Boko Haram camp, and said, where you send me to is Gida Barawi, the house of thieves. I can no longer be part of them. So he was asked to resign. And that was how Foy resigned from the government of Mutu Sharif. So to say that you don't know them is the greatest lie. I was just reminded this morning by somebody from Borno State that
what started Boko Haram. Everybody knows. It was started in Borno by the then Borno governor, Ali Sharif. He is still roaming the streets freely. Yes. When Yusuf was caught alive, who created it? The ECOMOG. Who created the ECOMOG? We have to look at the root cause in order to find a solution. The root cause of that problem, as we know it today, is Ali Sharif. He used them for his own political machinery. He armed them as his political thugs. He even made one of them a commissioner, but they became too powerful. And they had no option but to try an elimination, which was not possible, and which we are all paying for.